This week's recipe is Chinese orange duck. In a bowl, add a couple of tablespoons of corn flour, a couple of tablespoons of plain flour, crack in an egg, add a bit of salt and some pepper, and then add a splash of water. Mix that all up and get rid of any of the lumps. If you need to, add a little bit more water just to make the consistency roughly that of thick paint. In another bowl, have some cubed mallard breast and toss it through a bit of corn flour, just enough to coat it. And then with that coated duck breast, throw that into the batter mixture that you've just made up. Have a thin layer of oil in a frying pan and then add the battered duck in small batches. Once it's done on one side, flip them over so that they're cooked on both sides. Next we'll prepare the sauce. So chop a couple of oranges in half and get all the juice out of them. And then we're going to throw that into our hot pan. Next, put a good splash of soy sauce into the pan with the orange juice. Then a little drizzle of rice wine vinegar. Finally, grate some ginger and add that to the pan as well. Finally, chop a little bit of garlic, throw that in, along with a little sprinkling of brown sugar. Once it's reduced down, a little splash or so of sesame oil and the sauce is done. Now we'll add the duck and toss it through so that it's coated in the sauce thoroughly. Serve with rice, some chopped spring onions, and sprinkle over a little bit of sesame seeds. And we're done.